Hi guys. Surprise, surprise, we're here to talk about Gypsy Rose again because there has been so much that has happened over the last 24 hours that I want to talk to y'all about. First, I would like to talk about TMZ being all over Gypsy Rose again. Like, it is so obvious that either Gypsy or Christy is allegedly feeding information to TMZ because they have covered her to an extent that I just personally don't understand the level of grace that TMZ has given Gypsy Rose. I didn't trust them before, but since the whole Gypsy Rose situation has happened and her release, the way that they have covered her is just astonishing to me, and it's very obvious that they are being biased and, in my opinion, allegedly being fed information by the Blanchard family. So this article came out and it says Gypsy Rose Blanchard still has compassion for her estranged hubby, Ryan Anderson. She let him know she was pregnant with Ken Urker's baby before informing the public, TMZ has learned. Aww, good on Gypsy, having compassion for the man that she cheated and had him build his whole life and help her look good in front of the parole board. Good on her for giving compassion. I'll make sure that I send her a tin of cookies, please. It continues and says, family sources tell TMZ Gypsy told Ryan about her pregnancy a couple weeks ago. News we're told came as a huge blow for him as he was holding out hope of reconciling their marriage. As one source put it, he didn't take the news well at all. How would you feel if your spouse that you are still legally married to was having a child with someone else? I don't think anyone would take that news well. Are you delusional? It continues and says, sadly for Ryan, looks like GRB getting back with him after their marriage crumbled in March is slimmer than slim, because we're told she has no regrets over being back with her ex-fiance Ken because she believes he's her person. Oh, my Lord, I cannot with this girl. Family sources say the smitten pair have already been looking at potential baby names and have picked out their favorites. We're told they've also decided Gypsy's half-siblings Mia and Dylan will be the baby's godparents, and in general, her family thinks she'll be a great mom and are really excited for the couple. Yeah, because they know that this baby is going to make her a lot of money, and they will reap the benefits of that. Disgusting. Gypsy dropped the baby bomb on her IG Tuesday with a collage of Ken cradling her bump, revealing they're expecting their bundle of joy in January. Clearly, Gypsy's over the moon with her new life, and it seems Ryan needs to get the message that for her, it's out with the old and in with the new. Well, actually, Ken is the old. He's the old. The one that left her when she was in prison, and I think Gypsy would cut off her left arm to be with Ken. It is so pathetic. Dyeing her hair blonde, cutting her hair, doing all of these things when it's so obvious that she's doing it not for herself, but so that she would look better in Ken's eyes and he would take her back. It's garbage. Now, the other problem for Gypsy is that because she is still legally married to Ryan Anderson and she decided to go ahead and start exploiting this pregnancy and this child, legally, Louisiana states that he has to be on the birth certificate until a DNA test is done. I will throw that excerpt or piece of information right here. Y'all can pause to read it. So even if this child is Ken's, Ryan is going to have to be on that birth certificate. What a messy start this poor child has had to its life, and it's not even born yet. I also want to talk about her registry really quick. I included that in my video yesterday, but there's been some more information that has come out. Supposedly her registry was bought out within 30 minutes. We know that Gypsy Rose doesn't need to be asking for gifts. She shouldn't be accepting gifts. If she does get gifts, they should be going to families that actually need help with diapers and strollers and clothing and formula and whatever. For her to accept these gifts is a rinse and repeat of the way that she was raised by Dee Dee, accepting trips to Disney and meetups with celebrities and free trips and a free house. She's continuing to grift right in front of all of us, and she is laughing at everyone supporting her. She posted this comment on TikTok. Somebody mentioned how her baby registry was bought out within 30 minutes. She responded and said, "Actually, I'd like to clarify that no one bought anything on my registry. Haters were playing a practical joke on me by pressing the purchase button and leaving a harassing message with it," with the scared emoji. Number one, I don't believe you. Number two, I don't believe you. And number three, I don't believe you because you are a pathological liar. And as far as practical joke, I wouldn't consider that a practical joke. What's funny about it? Usually a practical joke is something lighthearted and funny. If you're claiming that people are sending you harassing messages, I would not call that a practical joke. This is something that she dropped out there to trick her followers that believe the BS that she puts out, so that they will say, "Oh, you guys are overreacting. People didn't buy out her registry." She already debunked that because they believe all of the BS that Gypsy Rose puts out. I do not. I did take a look at what her registry had on it, just out of curiosity. Some of the items included books, postpartum underwear, which I think is just weird. Like, that's a weird thing. If you have the financial resources to buy some of this stuff, I don't know, like, I would just feel kind of weird accepting these things from people, especially when it's like something so personal, but that's just my opinion. It also had a cradle cap system, even though the child's not even here yet, gift cards, bottles, a $120 high chair, a $600 stroller, sippy cups, yes, sippy cups for an infant that is not even born yet, a drying tower, clothing, diapers, grooming kit for baby, backseat car mirror, a toy walker, again, a toy walker for an infant that's not even here yet, a recliner, a dresser, rope basket, baby crib sheets, a changing table, a play mat, more crib sheets, rattles, bottle cleaning sponges, more rattles and toys, bath toys, more sippy cups, pacifiers, another stroller that was $700, baby wipes, wall decals, more clothing, more bath toys, more crib sheets, more books, and more toys. So that's what Gypsy Rose was asking for on her registry. Not only does she have the financial resources to buy all of this, when she walked out of prison, she had a net worth of approximately $3 million. Since then, she has made approximately $200,000 per month on TikTok alone. That's not including YouTube. And by the way, YouTube pays more than TikTok as far as revenue goes. She's done interviews, podcasts, all these things. She has made money consistently from the minute that she walked out of prison. And that's not including the money that she made while she was still in custody. I hate grifters. I hate people that take advantage of situations when they can do for themselves. They're asking other people to do for them. That is one of the lowest, there are a few things that show that you have no moral. And I would say that asking others to pay for things that you can pay for yourself is one of them. And you're asking your followers for all of this while you have money in the bank. Ken, I would hope, has money in the bank, or else y'all shouldn't become parents. Your family has money in the bank. You're asking for all of this, and you're allowing people to buy it. What's going to happen with the baby shower? Your followers have already bought you everything plus more that you need, while you're continuing to make money on social media. How dare you, Gypsy Rose? This is tacky, distasteful, and everything that was purchased off of her registry should have gone to a mother or a family that is in need of actual assistance. Gypsy Rose is not one of them, and this is one of the lowest lows for her. And like I say, the bar is always set low for these people. but this is definitely pretty grimy. So those are my thoughts on this catastrophe as of right now. As far as Ryan Anderson goes, you know, I'm not a fan of Gypsy or Ryan or Ken or Christy or any of them. But it is a really crappy situation that Ryan's being put into right now, because he's going to have to be on the birth certificate, which also means that he legally, as far as legal speaking, that also means that he's going to be financially responsible for a child that is not his, all because of paperwork and legalities. Louisiana has a really crummy law, and we're about to see just how unfair and messy this might get. Because at the end of the day, I might not like Ryan, but this is a really unfair situation to put him in, as Gypsy Rose gallivants around, getting free sent her way and being platformed as if she is just something that people should be supporting. Either way, society is doomed, but we're here to talk about it. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.